on YouTube and welcome to another video, and as you can see we're back on the E350 because I'm waiting for some parts for the Porsche Boxster, so we can't really do anything on the Porsche, but because I've neglected the Mercedes probably for about the last 5 weeks, I want to give it some love. So in today's video what we're going to try and do is fix the plastic trim to the rear diffuser. So in the last video I fitted an E63 rear diffuser to the car, but the plastic trims didn't fit because they should have gone on at the point that I assembled the diffuser and then put it onto the rear bumper. And long story short, it was a nightmare, couldn't get them on. So in this video I think I've got a resolution. It's really straightforward. I'm just going to tiger seal them on and hope for the best, so we'll get on and do that. Also, we've got some nice new carbon fibre mirror colours that I want to put on, and also we've got some Maxton side skirts, and I've kind of had these mods waiting to go on the car, like I say, for about 5 weeks. But before we do anything, I literally haven't cleaned the Mercedes probably in the same length of time, so we're going to get it off the drive, give it a quick wash, get it back on, and then what we'll do is we'll get these rear trims fitted to the rear diffuser. So let's get on and get it done. So this is how long it's been since I've washed the Mercedes. Literally, look at that dirt, look at the layer of dirt there. Oh, she's so neglected, so neglected. Oh well, let's get on. Car's all washed, now what we're going to do is get it back on the drive and start the first body mod. Let's get on with it. So there we are, the car's washed, it's cleaner. To be honest, it could do with a really good detail, so I'm going to have to get that done at some point. But I've got the plastic trims, the offending culprits. I've got some tiger seal, and I've got some masking tape just in case I need to hold it on. Now the process I'm going to take is put the driver's side on, then I'm going to slide the bit of plastic trim on with some tiger seal on the lugs and hold that in place, and then I'm going to put the passenger side trim on and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then what's the worst that can happen? It's either going to fall off, look a mess, and I'll just have to replace the rear diffuser again. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with it. So I've put a bead, let me come up to the camera. So I've put a bead of sealer basically round the inside of that, so as it goes on, literally it should just stick to the lip here. So fingers crossed that'll work. So yeah, I'm just going to send it. So I don't know what I was worried about. That side went on really easy, and as soon as the tiger seals within about 30 minutes, I don't think that's coming off. Hopefully the passenger side will be just as easy to put on, and also the middle bit. So yeah, let's just get on, let's just send it. There we are, the plastic trim now fitted to the diffuser, and it makes such a big difference. It really finishes it off, and I was really worried about putting these on because they didn't fit originally, but with a bit of modification and some tiger seal, these are now on, and I don't think they're going to fall off. I'm really happy with the way that this has turned out. So now we can move on and get the Maxton side skirts fitted. So here we have the Maxton side skirts, which I've had for probably a month and just haven't got round to fitting them. So this should be fairly straightforward. It's basically, we'll get the car jacked up, we'll line them up using a couple of jacks, and then we literally just tech screw them to the bottom of the current side skirts. So yeah, should be a pretty straightforward job. Let's get them on. So the skirt's lined up. I've used a jack to jack this back end of the car up, and then I've used a jack just to hold the skirt up at the front. I'm just going to stick a screw in the back and then a screw in the front, and then we're just going to go along and put the screws in the rest. So yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so we've got the first skirt on. Now I'm not too sure whether or not I've put it on right, because it seems to bow out and then go in again. I may have cocked up on this in terms of the fitment, so I may have to undo these screws and refit it, but we will see how we get on with the other side. So let's get the car turned around and get the other side on. So the passenger side is all lined up, ready to go on. We're going to get that on in a minute. What they do recommend is that you put Tiger Seal on these as you're fitting them. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put some Tiger Seal on at a later date. I want to make sure that we get these lined up and that I'm happy with them before I actually do the final sealing of these skirts to the actual Mercedes skirts. So yeah, let's get on and get this one on. So there we are, passenger side is now fitted. So both side skirts are fitted, and I'm really pleased with the way these have turned out. Now if you want a pair of these, head over to the Maxton website, the link is in the description below. These cost me about £164 delivered. These are the gloss black. They do them in textured black, or they do them in carbon as well. The prices do vary depending on what kind of colour or texture you go for, but yeah, I'm really pleased with the way that these turned out. Now it's time to jump onto the next job, and that's fitting the carbon mirror covers from Carbon Accent. So let's get on and get that done. And it just so happens that Carbon Accent came through for me on this video, and they have actually sent me some carbon fibre. I'll get them out without breaking them. These look well sick. Some proper carbon fibre covers for the E350, and they're going to look sick. So if you've seen the video where we changed the indicators in the mirror, you know how easy these covers are to take off. So I'm just going to get on with it, get them off and get the new ones on. There you are guys, another quick modification on the E-Class, and I think these covers are awesome. They're proper carbon, they're not dipped, they're not wrapped, they're really good quality, they're nice and thick, they don't flex, so I'm really pleased with them. I don't know about you, let me know in the comments, and if you want a pair, why not head over to the Carbon Accent website, and the link is in the description. So as you can see, these side diffusers really finish off the bottom of the car. And as for this rear diffuser, well, I'm really happy with the way it turned out in the end. Yes, I've kind of waited 5 weeks to put the trim on because I thought it was going to be a ball ache, but actually it's really straightforward. With a little bit of fettling and some Tiger Seal, we got the trims on, and it was really, really easy. So sometimes those jobs that you think are going to be difficult can actually be fairly straightforward. Now I'm really happy with the mods that I've done in this video. Let me know what you think guys in the comments below, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, don't forget to turn those notifications on, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching guys.